They didn't build an app. They didn't go viral. They didn't have investors. They sold ginger. And by the time you finish this video, you'll understand exactly why that made them $14 million. And more importantly, why the same principle could change how you think about building wealth online. This video is for you if you're the kind of person who wants to build real income online, but you're tired of advice that only works if you already have money, connections, or a business degree. This is not for people looking for a get-rich-quick formula. The Zhenning story isn't about luck. It's about a system. And once you see the system, you can't unsee it. Quick thing before we go further. This story was documented by People's Daily Online in February 2026. Real numbers, real names, real outlet. In a world full of fake income screenshots, that matters. Everything you're about to hear is verified. Zhenning County, Guizhou Province. Southwest China, small rural. Not a place most people would look for a multi-million-dollar online business. But Zhenning has one thing most places don't. A product with a story. Zhenning Small Yellow Ginger. Nationally certified by the Chinese government. Think champagne from France or Parmesan from Italy. A product so specific to its region that its origin is its quality. That was their foundation. If you remember nothing else from this video, they didn't scale marketing first. They scaled control. Not a trending product, not a generic item. Something with roots. 4 people. Average age, 31. Yao Bingzhong, e-commerce operations. Wu Jinji, looking for a new direction. Zhang Yangyang, cold chain delivery. Deng Yusheng, courier logistics. None of them had the full picture alone. They were each one piece of a puzzle, until someone showed them the full picture. Wang Yuanyong, a county official, saw what they couldn't see individually. He brought them together. 4 incomplete businesses, 1 complete system. Now here's the part most people skip. They didn't just open a store. They spent time building a complete supply chain. Procurement, warehousing, sales, logistics, cold chain delivery. Every single link, owned by someone on their team, at 2 p.m. every day. Workers sort, pack, and label ginger. Within 48 hours. That ginger is on dinner tables in Shanghai. 48 hours. Farm to table nationwide like clockwork. That reliability is what made them unbeatable. Not the product. The system behind the product. Late 2021. They launch. Year 1 revenue. 22 million yuan. 3.15 million US dollars. By 2024, ginger sales alone exceed 35. Over 5 million US dollars. Combined annual output of all 4 companies? Over 100 million yuan. Over $14 million. And here's the number that stops me every time. They now control over 90% of all online sales of Zhenning Small Yellow Ginger. Pause on that for a second. If you're competing in a market where someone owns 90%, you're not competing. You're donating. They didn't enter a market. They own one. I want to pause here for a second. If this is the kind of breakdown you want more of, this channel posts every Tuesday and Thursday. No gurus. No paid promotions. Just research. Subscribe now so you don't miss what's coming next. Now, back to the Zhenning team, because there are 3 more lessons here. Most people watch this and take the wrong lesson. They think, I need a special certified product. Wrong. Here's what this story actually teaches. Lesson 2 first. Your network fills your gaps. Those 4 people were struggling alone. Together they had everything. Find the people who hold the pieces you're missing. Now lesson 1, the foundation. Specificity beats generality. They sold this ginger from this place with this story. Generalists fight for scraps. Specialists own markets. Lesson 3, the one nobody talks about enough. The supply chain is the business. The Zhenning team focused on the back end, the systems, the reliability. Here's the detail the original report mentions that almost nobody picks up on. In 2024, one of the 4 companies reinvested over $700,000 back into research and equipment. They made millions, and they put it back in. That's the 4th lesson. The businesses that last reinvest before they relax. Every shortcut you take with your systems today becomes the ceiling you hit tomorrow. And now the lesson that applies to you. E-commerce removed geography for the Zhenning team. They're in a small rural county. Their customers are in China's biggest cities. The internet doesn't care where you're from. It cares about one thing: whether your product is good and your system is reliable. A specific product, a reliable system, a network that fills your gaps. Reinvestment before relaxation. The question is, what's your version of small yellow ginger? The Zhenning team found their product in their own backyard. Most people watching this don't have that. So the question becomes, how do you find your product? How do you identify the specific niche with built-in demand and low competition? That's exactly what I'm breaking down in the next video. Because finding a product anyone can sell is easy. Finding the one that builds a business, that's a different skill entirely, and that skill, most people never learn it.